Hello, welcome to another episode of Mothership Heads Out. We are here at Kusu Island today, and with us we have our guide Jack.
Hello, welcome to Kusu Island. I'm your guide Jack. This is a very nice and tranquil island. We're waiting for you here. Let's walk, follow me to see everything.
Oh wait, Jack, wait. Before that, can I ask you, where is Kusu Island actually?
Oh, Kusu Island, located in south of Singapore, is about six kilometers away from Singapore mainland. That's a very good question.
And how big is Kusu Island?
Oh, Kusu Island is very small, only 8 hectares, about 85,000 square kilometers.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's like 8 football fields.
Yeah, it's about 8 football size. Yeah.
Okay, and actually, since it's an island of Singapore, does it mean we need a passport or not? That's a good question, right?
Question. Yeah, very good question. Can I ask the viewers, is a passport required?
Yeah, so guys, let me know what you all think. Do you all think a passport is required to get to Kusu Island?
Correct.
So let's look around the island.
Yeah.
There's some nice lalang here. Okay, I think many of y'all have guessed, but what is the right answer, Jack? Do we need a passport to come here?
Anybody answer it? Do you get the answer?
Say yes, some people say no.
No passport is required. Then I will ask you, why no passport required?
Yeah.
Anybody can answer me?
Maybe I'll try to answer because it's an island or it's Singapore Island, so it's one of the islands that belongs to Singapore.
This is Singapore territory. We come to Kusu Island, consider domestic tour, domestic travel. Domestic travel, no passport required. Even you don't need a IC.
Okay.
Yeah, don't bring all those important documents. Once you lost, it's difficult to get out.
Okay, so actually, what a lot of people are also asking, what Kusu means. Kusu is a very unique name, right?
Very good question. What's the meaning?
Any hints for the viewers?
Do you want to know or you want to follow me? I will explain to you later. There is a legend behind the Kusu. Even it's 4 alphabets, simple, but there's a very interesting story behind. Do you want to know? Now or later on?
Okay, maybe we let them guess. Let's walk a bit in front.
Okay, look, let's go. Can you hear the music? That's old music. Just now I asked the staff, why you play the old music? They say because the island is old, because the temple is old, so they play the old music. It's very interesting.
So where are we now, Jack? Like,
we're heading to the wishing well.
Okay.
Yeah, we're heading to the wishing well.
Why are there tentages here?
Oh, that's a good question. Because now it is Singapore traditional pilgrimage season in Singapore.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, I think people have guessed what Kusu Island means. Maybe let's review the answer. So
okay, let me explain to you. Kusu, it means Tortoise Island. It's very simple, Tortoise Island. That's it.
But some people, so it's Kusu means?
Kusu means tortoise. Yes, in Hokkien lah. In Hokkien. And
okay.
Chinese dialects Hokkien.
Okay, actually, let's see. I think there's a tortoise.
Yes, there are 2 tortoise sculptures there. It's very big. Later, if I have time, we go there.
Oh, okay, so that's why. Oh, that's why it's Kusu Island.
Oh no, not so simple. You cannot see that a stone sculpture that is a Kusu Island.
Oh, that's another story.
Yes.
Okay, maybe you can share the story. So how did Kusu Island get its name?
Okay, there is a legend. The legend says that in the past there were 2 sailors. One was a Chinese, one was a Malay. So when on the way back to the Singapore, on the way, it stuck it rain heavily, and so the sea wind blowing also heavily. They are shipwrecked, so they fell to the ocean. They cannot see anything. They are helpless. They are lost consciousness. Suddenly, they felt somebody submerged from the ocean to push them up to the sea level. So because it's dark, they cannot see, but they can feel it. Because you know the tortoise bag is a different shape, different feel. They can feel it. They believe it's tortoise saved their lives. So next day they came here, want to express their thankfulness, but they couldn't see the tortoise. But this two small reefs, two small islands here, the shape looks like a tortoise. So the name is Tortoise Island.
Okay.
Yeah, so we have a Chinese temple, we have a Malay temple that's associated with the legend.
Okay, cool. Okay, so anyway, if you are just joining us and watching this live stream, so we are here on Kusu Island with our guide Jack. So Jack just explained to us how the name Kusu Island came about and what Kusu actually means. So Kusu means tortoise, right?
Yeah.
So if anyone thinks, anyone who has friends, your friends have not been to Kusu Island, you can share this stream, and today we'll discover more about the island.
Correct. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
go.
go. Yeah, correct. Let's go. Also, do you know how to spell the Kusu Island? Kusu means K-U-S-U. Somebody is joking with me. Ku in Chinese is crying.
Yeah.
Su it means complain, 投诉 complain. So some people say, oh, maybe this island is somebody crying and complaining. No, it's a wrong guess. No, it's not such story.
It's just tortoise like Hokkien.
Correct. Okay. Yeah. Let's go.
Oh, so we're going to the wishing well now, right?
Yeah, first the station is the wishing well. Everybody come here, every devotees come here will make a wish. Yeah.
Oh.
So that's why the next year come here to express their thankfulness. This is the wishing well. You come this way.
Looks like today there's no one making a wish.
We come here now. We have a good time to make a big wish. Significant.
Maybe let's do that. Let me come into the frame with you.
Okay, let's
hold
come.
on,
Yeah. But there is a skills technique how to throw the coin into the wishing well. You don't dash through it this way. You don't face it. You must back the wishing well. Why? It's indication. It means your future is uncertain. So that's why you come here to please God to help you. Yeah, you cannot face. $10.
So what
That's
wish?
with you?
It's okay for the wish.
Yeah, this year, when you stand here, you have the gauge. How far away between you and the wishing well. You stand still, calm down, close your eyes, then you speak out the wish to yourself and to the God. Nobody should listen what you are speaking. Then you wish this way, 180 degrees. You got to yourself, there's a technique. You don't eagerly to turn back to see the coin will fly away. This way. We'll try that. Oh, yeah, you didn't hear it. The coin going, yeah. It means my wish will come true.
But what wish do you make? You didn't share
No,
with
I
us.
cannot reveal to you. This is confidential to me and to the God. Yeah. You want to make a wish?
Yeah, I'll try
come,
to
come
make a
here.
wish.
It's really
But
here.
maybe let's let them take a look at.
Yeah, take a look
how the
inside.
wishing well looks
How the
like.
wishing well. Yeah, you see.
So we must throw it into the.
Yeah. If you stand here, it may have to a little bit.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll stand at this
Yeah,
side.
correct.
A bit more challenging.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, I make a wish.
Yeah.
Cannot look back,
I
right?
cannot look back. You see? That's why I tell you, you don't eagerly to turn.
I don't look back.
The coin will fly.
We didn't hear the sound like when Jack threw.
Yeah.
We could immediately hear the sound. It means that he actually got it.
Got it.
But I think I forgot to make a wish actually.
Then you try another time.
Okay, so we were asking viewers to submit their wish.
the god of the prosperity. So there was a Chinese temple set up here to Yeah. Hello, friend. Welcome back. Now behind me is a Chinese temple. Remember just now I asked you there are 8 deities inside. Yeah. When you come here, you have to play 8 times, to pray for 8 times. Yeah. Whatever. Or maybe you choose this god to play to pray. You choose this god to pray. It's up to you. Not necessary to pray for all the 8 deities. First, when you come into this temple, you have to pray sky. Sky is most important. Sky. Then second, double gong. Yeah, second. Third, you pray goddess of mercy, Guan Yin.
Guan Yin.
Guan Yin. Why? Because Guan Yin is a giver of sons. A lot of couples married years they don't have the sons. They come here to pray. Then next year they have the son. So they come here. Every year they come here to return the expression of thankfulness. Yeah. Fourth is 8 deities. Do you know 8 deities? If you know something about the Chinese culture, it means 八仙. 8 deities is 八仙. This is the 4 deities inside the temple. There are another 4 outside the temple. Another one is mini double gong. Another 6 is king of monkey, monkey king. 7th is Guan Gong. For all those businessmen, all those who is doing business, they strongly believe Guan Gong. Why? Because Guan Gong symbolizes sincerity, trust. That's most important for all those businessmen. Last one, just now I mentioned, is the tiger temple. Yeah, because on the way there are some bad person, some villains, yeah, want to disturb you, don't want your success. You bring here, the tiger will protect you. Yeah, that's the symbolization. Yeah, when you come here, you play. Also, some people married years, you don't have the kids. There is a tree you can pray for kids.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very interesting. It's inside. After you pray, then you buy the jet paper. You go to this side. There is a door. Then you burn your jet paper. So next day or next year you will make fortune. Only you know. When you get fortune, don't forget to come here to express your thankfulness.
Okay, let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on. Go to the tortoise section.
Yeah, the tortoise sanctuary.
Correct.
Okay, along the way, I think some of you all posed questions earlier.
Okay, what's the question?
No, I mean, you all can continue asking your questions about Jack. To Jack, whether you have questions about the temple, Kusu Island, or tortoises even. Can just ask the questions and then we'll...
I will ask you a question. How old is this temple? Remember just now I asked you why the place is old song, because they say the temple is old. How old is the temple?
I mean...
Anybody can answer?
Yeah, let's look at how the temple looks like. Actually, the temple looks quite elegant and doesn't look too old actually. So how old do you all think the temple is? Oh, Jack, some people ask who built the temple and why is it built here?
This is a good question. Because you know legend about this island. So I tell you first, how old this temple? It's 100 years old. So can you imagine 100 years ago, there was a rich businessman built this temple, double gong. He made good fortune, so he built this temple here. Like the devotees come here to pray. You know the story? How old are they? How old is this temple?
100.
100 years old. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So, did they do renovation? Because actually it looks quite new, right?
Yeah. Every year before the pilgrimage season, they will do some renovation. Even you see this one, they just paint. Yeah, just the paint. Last week I came here, they just painted. Yeah, make it new. Something like a New Year celebration. You must clean the house. Yeah, do the thorough housekeeping.
Clean up the Kusu Island.
Correct. Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
okay.
Very good. Yeah. Any other questions? I'm waiting for you to ask me a question.
Okay, so let's head over to find the Kusus, right?
Yeah. Let's go find the Kusus. Let's go. So let's walk and introduce. In front you can see a big tent. This is a food center because now is pilgrimage season. In the past, actually normal day there is no shop here. For this season, for this period, there's a food center set up here. For all those devotees come here, you can buy food, you can buy drink, have a rest after you pray. Yeah, you can see this big tent. Yeah. Let's go to the tortoise section. Here, this way. Did you see it? That's the red color.
Oh.
Like the shell of the tortoise. Yeah, that's the shell of the tortoise. You can see some passengers are watching the tortoise.
So the tortoise, they cannot roam around the island. Do they roam around the island?
No, cannot. Otherwise, all around the island, it hang out around with the tortoise. You can see, wow, there are so many tortoises here. So many tortoises. This is the tortoise sanctuary. I ask you a question. You guess how many tortoises there in the pool?
Yeah. Actually,
How many?
I think we can count, but it'll take a while. What are your guess, those who are watching? How many tortoises are there? Let me take a look.
Yeah, we can walk around. We can walk around. You can see some tortoise even under the shelter. Shelter, yeah.
Oh,
You can see this is shelter. This is a tortoise shelter. This one.
Oh.
Yeah.
So there's a tortoise shelter for the tortoises to take shelter, I guess. It's a
Six shelters.
There are 6 shelters here, and I guess it's quite a hot day, so if they're out and about, the sun is bearing down on them, the tortoise can seek shelter. You can see some tortoise there. See? Just chilling.
Yeah, you can see this tortoise eating the vegetable here. Yeah, you even can ask question, what food tortoise eat?
Yeah.
Does tortoise eat meat, eat fish, eat prawn?
Are they vegetarian?
Yeah, vegetarian.
Oh, I see some people, I think they feed the tortoise bread.
Yeah, there's the bread.
Okay, so we asked people to guess, right, how many tortoises are there.
Okay, sure.
So most of them say there are about over 100 of tortoises here.
I asked the tortoise keeper, he told me it's hundreds because what? Because some under the water, some in the shelters. It's hot now. Yes, tortoises will hide in the shelters.
So there are more than 100 tortoises
Yeah,
here,
more than
like
100. Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, and
Any more question?
I noticed on the tortoises' feet, right?
Yeah.
They look like they have claws or something.
Correct.
So, do they have claws?
Yeah, tortoise has claws.
Oh, and how many do they have on?
It's a
Each
good
foot.
question. Ask our viewers the answer. How
So-
many claws the tortoise have?
Yeah, Jack was saying that the tortoises actually have claws on their feet, and it's more than one claw on each feet.
Yeah, sure, more than
Yeah.
one claw.
So can you all guess how many claws do you all think each tortoise has on their feet? I mean, we can see that. Let's try to count.
You can see, you can zoom. How many?
Actually, it's not very clear. Some of their claws are long, some of them are short.
Yeah.
So, 4 or 5,
Or 6, 7, or 9.
8, 9, 10.
You make a guess.
Okay, can you tell us the answer?
Tortoise has 5 claws. It's standard, front and behind 5.
So total?
20.
Wow.
Anybody answer correctly?
I think no one,
No.
no one, everyone is just waiting for the answer.
Okay, another question.
No,
Yeah.
Someone has a question. Someone
Okay.
was asking, is this the only like tortoise sanctuary on the island?
No, there's another mini tortoise sanctuary inside of the temple. Yeah, inside the
okay,
temple. Also, there are 2 big stone sculptures of tortoise. That side. Later we can see it.
Okay.
Yeah. Anybody ask any question?
Also, you're also saying that the red color shelter we see now is shaped like a tortoise shell.
Tortoise shell. Yes, right.
Okay. So, actually, who takes care of these tortoises?
Yeah, this is a very good question. Who takes care of it? Who takes care of the god or the passenger?
They take care of themselves?
Or either they take
Do
themselves.
they have a chief maybe?
Okay, let me tell you, in Singapore, the land is managed by SLA, Singapore Land Authority. So this one is belong to the property of SLA. SLA manage the tortoise. It means government take care of the tortoise. So happy the tortoise live in Singapore.
So they are well taken care of.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
But sometimes visitors come by to feed the tortoise as well.
Yeah,
lah.
actually not allowed. Yeah, some people like it through the
okay.
bread. Yeah, some. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. But anybody ask how long the tortoise can live?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Anybody knows?
How
How-
does anyone know how long a tortoise can live? What age does it live up to?
Another answer? There's two tortoises in Singapore, almost 180 years old. Do you know where is the tortoise? Where are the tortoise?
Kusu
Anybody
Island?
knows? No, not the Kusu Island, not here. Do you know where are the tortoise? About 180 years old.
Hmm.
Do you want to know? Do you want to know the
Let them
answer?
see, let them look at the tortoise first. Oh, actually, some of the tortoises have different designs on their back.
Yes.
Some are smooth and some have some patterns.
There's some pattern. Yeah. Actually, can you have a guess? What's the pattern of the design? Or the design of the tortoise shell? It's a standard. It's a very unique design.
They look like I don't know, squares, rectangles.
Yes, you are right. On the top is 4. Beside is 8. On the bottom is 11 pairs. It's very
Ah.
unique. Every tortoise, no matter the big or small, it's standard.
Okay,
It's very unique.
okay.
Another question. How to differentiate male and female? How to differentiate?
Oh, we can differentiate from just looking at the tortoise from up here.
It's very difficult to look at.
Oh,
you can
so-
say, you can differentiate from using the color. The male is black, the shell. The female is brown color. It's very simple for you to differentiate.
Oh.
You look
So
at
male is
black.
black,
Female is brown color.
brown.
Yeah, it's easier to differentiate.
Okay. Okay.
So
So
today we'll learn a lot here.
yeah, someone answered. They said that the oldest tortoise in Singapore, the 180 years old,
Huh?
right, is in the zoo.
Right, yeah, very good. Yeah, right. You know, it's right.
There
You know,
are 180-year-old tortoises in Singapore.
yes, yes, yes. But in the world, based on the record, so far the record, you know what's the oldest the tortoise ever lived?
A few hundred.
A few hundred? 1,000 years.
1,000 years.
Yeah, in Chinese culture, tortoise means longevity.
Oh.
Yeah, when you touch tortoise, it means you will live very long. Why people love tortoise? Because it symbolizes longevity.
So actually, do people live on Kusu Island? If not, who feeds the tortoise?
No, it's not allowed. It's based on Singapore law. Shall no people live on this island. So it's not allowed to stay here overnight. Yeah,
Oh,
it's not allowed.
Okay, let's take a look at the tortoise first.
Okay.
It's a wildlife camp.
Wow, so many people like the tortoise.
Okay, let's go to the where Jack was saying there was 2 tortoise statues, right?
Yes,
Or
yeah, right.
Structures,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, please follow me this way. Somebody can see there which city, which country is there. Can you see it? Can you see which country? City?
So from here we can see a city. Jack is asking you guys to guess. What are we seeing? Which city, which country are we looking at? Actually, it's quite obvious because if we zoom in, right, we can see some iconic buildings. that's MBS, and that's the Singaporean. So that's Singapore, and that's why our connection is not fantastic because we are quite far away from Singapore. Okay.
Yeah. We're going to cross the border of Singapore. So beside our right side, this is actually is a lagoon. So in the Kusu Island, there are two lagoons. So on the high tide, we can swim. It's allowed to swim. And you are encouraged here to swim. You can see lifeguard here. You can swim. Low tide, you can go down to see the marine animals.
Okay.
Yeah, have you
So
seen
over here you
the
can see the
sculpture?
statues, right?
Yes, yeah. Yeah, you can see these two big statues. You can see this is a good view. This one you take a good view. This one is so beautiful in the afternoon. You can see. Wow, so beautiful.
So these are the two biggest tortoises on the island, I guess.
Yes, this is the biggest. You can see, even you sit on the back of the shell, the tortoise will simply do to you.
Okay, Jack. So I understand now. Earlier we were talking about how this is the pilgrimage season, right?
Yeah.
So what do people do during the pilgrimage season?
Okay, every year the 9 lunar months of Chinese calendar is a traditional pilgrimage season. This year is from October 17 to November 14, 1 month pilgrimage season. So normally during the pilgrimage season, all the devotees will come here, go to this Chinese temple, Malay temple to pray, to retain the expression of thankfulness. It means that the God have helped them to fulfill the dream. Remember just now you made a wish. It means it's fulfilled. You will come here next year to return. Yeah, you don't forget. Once your dream is fulfilled, you don't come here. Don't forget to come here to tell the God, thank you very much. Yeah, every year. Because this year is due to the COVID-19 situation. In the past, every day there are thousands devotees, thousands believers come here to pray. Even surrounding countries, Malaysia, Indonesia, they all come here. But this year, no, because of the COVID situation.
Okay, so I see. So there's a temple here, and there's also a keramat, right?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, that's a Malay temple. Yeah.
It's a Malay shrine.
Yeah, Malay shrine.
So it's also another religious.
Correct. Another. Yeah. Shall we go over there?
I think we don't have time for that, and possibly the connection might not be fantastic. But I think what you have shared with us today is very interesting because we know Kusu Island. Kusu it means tortoise.
Correct.
Actually, there's a bit more to the island. There's also a Chinese temple, and there's also the keramat. So actually, it's a place where two religious faiths both exist, coexist.
Yes,
and
correct.
even the Chinese, the Malays, both of them will come here and to pray at the different
Correct,
places.
yeah.
So maybe can we wrap up by sharing with viewers? So actually, what can they look forward to if they come to Kusu Island?
Okay, so dear friends, the Kusu Island is very unique to Singapore. This is the Tortoise Island. When you come here, you can see there is a Chinese temple in harmony. Singapore is
Okay. Should I get Jack in?
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.